my favorite one. When she does the flute thing, that's fucking amazing.
Yes.
That's when you say, how can a human being do that with their body? Later we'll put something of Maria Callas of what we're talking about. So, do you know what you want? Exactly. So, if I ask you, because I think I've been working with you for a while this week, what's your major fear about not taking those things anymore? Fear.
Fear.
Yeah, here it comes. I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I fall into the pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that pit is energy-wise. Exactly. So I see that there's a tear that wants to come out. And that tear only means that it's normal that you're afraid because you have been a victim of your brain, because that is what you know. And when you have done it and stopped the pill, then you have a very clear evidence of what happens. The good thing is that if you compare the pill with me, normally the pill always loses. That's a good thing. If not, you can ask Rocky and the towel. Right? So we're going to do a very simple exercise before we continue. If I ask, close your eyes, all right? Close your eyes, just relax, relax. It's all going to be okay. Okay. So if I ask you, when did you start taking that shit for the first time that they tell you? Age.
26.
Okay. So let's give it 25.
Okay.
All right, good. A quarter
Yeah.
of our century, right? And if I ask you, how many people in your family supposedly do this in their brain? Quite a few.
3, yeah.
All right.
At least 3.
All right, good. So did they know what you know about the brain?
No.
Good. Did they know about hypnosis?
No.
Okay, good. Keep it that way. We're the weird ones. We don't want to make it very out there. So, and last question for right now. What is an activity that before you had 25, that when you went into that activity, you literally were the opposite of how you feel when you don't take the pill and you're in that pit? It's not having sex, not with that, we don't count that.
Performing.
Performing?
Singing,
Yeah, good. With or without people?
with people.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean both, but with people especially.
Okay. How about when you rehearse?
Yes.
You like rehearsing? Rehearsing.
Yes, I do.
I was like another horse. Rehearsing. Rehearsing. Good. It's good when I make fun of me. Because if I can laugh about me, nobody can fuck with me. They have to be funnier when I be against me. So it's kind of like challenging for them, using even the same accent. So performing, right? That's good. That's actually great. So let's do one thing, because you have a job, right? You have a job, and in that job, are you singing, rehearsing?
In my everyday job, no.
Exactly. So what is it that you do in your everyday job?
Well, in such as it is, I do voiceover. I
Okay.
read stuff.
Okay. Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay. That's a kind of like you answered like a man would ask a woman after sex, and you're not seeing that man again,
Yeah.
according to your answer. You get it?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
There are parts of it,
yes,
exactly,
yes,
which are the fun parts.
that's right.
Okay, like a relationship.
Yeah.
Relationships are supposed to get fucked up because every day is different. Even though you know the anchors of your partner, visually, auditorily, kinesthetic, olfactory, gustatory, you understand that shit happens and then you deal with it. And then when you look back and remember why you fell in love with your job, with that partner, then suddenly what you thought was important fades down. And now you focus on the important things, right? So, do you do exercise?
Sometimes.
All right. More times than some, or sometimes more than some, and times than when. What do you do for an exercise?
Usually walking
Okay.
or some strength training
Strength training. Where?
in my basement.
Your basement?
Yeah.
Do you have guys tied up in your basement?
No.
Sex slaves. I like those serial killers and stuff. It's cool how they think. So, do you know that the pill numbs, I'm gonna touch your head, numbs the machine, that machine makes you see sad stuff, stupid stuff, and then you feel like that, and then you go down the pit. Yes? So what if we build a different machine for you right now? How about we build a machine that it will need to change the oil. Even electric cars need to change it, right? But if you take care of it, the machine will take care of you. Because one of the things that you're missing in life is that the pill and the sex and activities that you feel that your heart is going to explode, like walking really fast or walk, sprint 10 seconds, walk, sprint 10 seconds, those activities literally make you release a lot of chemicals that are way much powerful than the pill. You feel me? Good. So now as you listen to what I'm telling you, the most important thing that you're gonna see is one thing. If I ask you, you have two choices, and in front of you is the Jen taking the pill at 60, at 70, and she depends on a small pill. Very small. To be, what's the word when you take the pill? I need the pill because I need to be
Functional.
okay, good. So I need a small pill to be functional. Good. How about if you need to take care of you in a different way so you can be not only functional, but we are going to enhance your way of being functional. Does that sound smart?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. So if I ask you right now, what would happen if you take a different hobby that is smarter than the hobby of taking pills? It's the same shit. You do it almost every day, right? It's a hobby. So, when was the last time that you walked very, very fast? Exercise was wise.
Very fast.
Yes.
Would have been, oh gosh. I would say that it was.
Oh, I can see the image in black and white.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, I see Charlie Chaplin beside you.
Very fast was 22 years ago.
Okay, good. And now, if I ask you, what are your thoughts about jogging? Exactly. Not very appealing. Do you have a treadmill at your basement?
Yes.
A chainsaw?
No.
Okay, good. I'm just checking. We never know. We never know. Appearances. So, if I ask you, in the treadmill, when you go on the treadmill, how many minutes do you do?
It's new. I haven't used it yet.
Okay. How many minutes would you like to use it?
I feel like a good start would be 30.
That's a very good start.
Yeah.
Good. And the speed? Sabrina does 3. And you met Sabrina.
Yeah.
Okay, she's 9. I'm not only saying.
Yeah. I mean, probably I would say 4, from what I remember from the past, would be good.
Okay. So you can begin with Sabrina, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for a week. And now, this is the most important question for you. Because it's not about the treadmill. Fuck the treadmill. What are you going to see and listen while in the real life, not in your mind, while you're in the treadmill? You see? Because this is where the magic is. Because you have to trick your brain in order to trick your body to feel good sometimes. So, usually, I'm after a basketball or a soccer ball or a tennis ball or a ping pong ball. I'm like dots. You throw the ball, I'm there, right? But when I'm in the treadmill because it rained and the basketball court was, and there was no indoor available, then I go into the treadmill and I do 45 minutes. Walking really fast. I don't like to jog, only when I need to run. But when I'm there, I say, what is it that will give good value to my brain while I learn? And on top of that, I'm gonna be doing some exercise. But my real intention is make time go fast while I am learning something and enjoying myself. Right? So what would be cool for you for 30 minutes, Monday to Sunday or to Saturday, that will be perfect? Yeah, you'll say, "Ooh, it's time for and you're already putting your sneakers on because now you don't see it on the couch. You're like, ooh, my sneakers. I need to go to the treadmill because I want to. What will it be for you?
I like watching some video, maybe.
All right, like which singers? Seinfeld? Friends? Pornhub? I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pornhub?
No.
Okay, I'm checking. What?
So whatever my mind is curious about at that time, it changes.
Okay.
So.
So now you're gonna train your mind to keep focus. All right. Pick one for a week.
Learn Spanish.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué dijiste? All right. Good. So now, exactly. So now you're gonna search for something that for 30 seconds. That's when you go and study Spanish. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. But the trick is that when you're about to finish and you are in the minute 29, you're gonna increase the speed and you're gonna jog only for 1 minute. You remember how it feels when your heart is pounding. All right, good. And then when you finish, you have a towel. You sweat. You use the towel. You take the sweat off. Beautiful. How does that feel like?
I did it.
I know. I just saw it. That's why I said beautiful.
It's good.
It is good. So we talked about Friday that you start skipping the skippies. Right? And then yesterday you didn't have one, right? And today? All right, good. So if your conscious mind wants to say something stupid, I like you, so don't slap you. But slap yourself in your mind slap you. And I'm going to ask you, in the moment in which you felt that high after jogging for a minute after walking for 29, do you feel unfunctional?
No.
No? Which is a good thing. Because in a moment, you're gonna tell me what you see inside of your mind and hear when you're not functional. Right? 1, 2, 3. It's all about some modalities for me. Go ahead. You're not functional.
Yeah.
Show me. Yep.
It's
You're talking to yourself, and how many images do you see and how do you see them?
blah, staring,
Yes.
just
That's blurry? Or
no, just
too...
no, but just I can be looking,
Yes.
but I don't take anything in. I'm not feeling, just dissociation, disconnection.
All right. Good. Good. That's perfect. Because now we understand how the machine works, how we're going to fix it. Get it? Okay, good. Are you ready?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. So I want you to open your eyes in a moment, and I want to see the faces of the people here. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath. All right. Open your eyes and watch them. All right. Say hi. Okay. Real high. That's you lying. I'm still high from Tuesday, motherfucker. You see? All right. You see? You see them? All right. Good. Okay. So, no, keep your eyes open. So, while you're doing that, think about what are you perceiving? Answer for yourself. What are you perceiving? And you're taking in nothing. It's like numbness, but with your eyes, right? So, close your eyes. All right. And now describe it to me. Yeah, go ahead.
Wait.
It's okay. We're not into the crying part yet. We're just warming up. It's okay. Later, we finish all like the seminars of, I don't know, naked in the jacuzzi. Singing Bob Marley. With drug of choice.
Because we all know it by heart.
Yes.
No.
So, who's that naked? I don't know. Oh, blue nails. Yeah, it's Jen. Alright, so what is your intake when you're seeing this? Because you're just like, and then you do this. Alright? Did you feel the same?
No.
No? You know why?
Because, well, I think it's because I saw
Yes.
smiling faces and connection.
Okay. Alright, open your eyes. Watch. Watch. There's no fucking smiling faces. Close your eyes. So now, what happened?
I was like, oh shit. Okay. That's not so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
According to who? Ooh, I studied my loss performative. Yeah. So according to who is not too good. Because when you go out there and you see smiling without the pill, you're good. You don't see smiling, something's not good, right?
Right.
That was all that I needed. Because we're going to change that. You get it? Okay. So when you go into your work and you forgot the pill and somebody has the face that they had, maybe it's because they didn't have a fuck last night. Maybe it was because they owe money. Maybe it was because They have a fart that they cannot take out because there are a lot of people and the bathroom was closed. Maybe because they jammed a finger when they closed the door of the car. And maybe it's just that maybe you're reading their mind and taking it personal. That's a maybe I like. So you're creating all these weird hallucinations, interpreting body language instead of saying, excuse me, are you okay? No, you want to feel good. Look into my eyes. Maybe you can change their day using your skills. Because at the end of the day, people are people. I'm a people. Even though I'm a person, I belong to the people, inside the people. So when you take a deep breath right now and let it out, I want your internal dialogue to be a little bit more crispier when you start saying stupid shit to yourself, when you feel that the persons are not connected to you. Because that is only an hallucination that you have in your mind. If they smile, they're connected. If they're not smiling, they're disconnected. You have 7 billion people in this planet. How many do you think are connected to you? Exactly. So the people that are connected to you are the ones that you know. The ones that don't, you don't give a fuck. They're not your problem. Unless you become a philanthropist. Exactly. So think about what you say to yourself when you feel disconnected. Where does the voice come from? Show me. This one, this, where? The voice. Okay, from here, from the back. All right. And how does the voice sound like? I'm gonna say hello, 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 hello. Where does the voice come from? Like me, right now?
No, further down.
Here?
A little more to the middle.
Here?
Yeah.
Here. What does it say? Just give me a phrase, just to warm up.
Stupid.
Stupid. Stupid. So you hear this voice, it's you, right? It's only one of you in there, or you have more?
I'm not sure if it's me. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'm charging you double because I thought I was going to fix you, but more than you. All right, good. So let's start with the first stupid, all right? So how do you say it?
Stupid.
Stupid. All right? So with the mind, or inside of your mind, with your mind's eye, look at the last 3 situations in which you were watching people that they were doing something and then you heard stupid. You got it? You there?
Yeah.
All right. Stupid. You got it?
Yeah.
Good. So now, you're gonna hear the same thing.
Stupid.
Watch them. Stupid. One more. Watch them. Stupid. One more, just for the fun of it. All right. So I wonder, How do you feel? You feel smart. I guess the voice was right. Isn't it? Good. Now be a good girl and feel stupid. Alright? Good. Let that fuel yourself. Good. Alright. So, do you feel a little bit more free?
Yes.
Carefree.
Yes.
That's a tampon, right?
Yeah.
That's a, yeah? No carefree, no carefree. You feel more free. Good. So take a deep breath in and let it out. That's the stuff. Because I want you to do one thing for me in a moment. Because I got my engine over there of that. Alright? And this is the most important thing that you're gonna do right now. When you take the pill, until this Friday, and grab the jar or the thing where the pill jar, grab it with one hand, grab it, all right? Look at it, okay? And look at that jar and say, in your mind, the following thing. These little things have been controlling my life. Because it's true. Before, without this, you felt that you were, say your word,
Stupid.
and not functional, right? So what would happen if you put that away right now and don't see it anymore? Immediately, you feel something in your chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little bit of anxiety because you believe until today that this is what you need, right? So what would happen if you do a smart thing? What would happen if you will give your body by yourself a dosage of beautiful neurochemicals that will allow you to be even more functional? That'll be cool, huh?
Yeah.
I know. It is very cool, right? So, what would happen if your brain decides to switch one drug from the outside to one drug from the inside? It'll be cool, right? Yeah. Heroin comes from opium. And we have inside of our brain opioids.
Receptors.
Opioids.
Receptors.
Receptors. Thank you. So, and actually, we created opioid
Receptors.
chemicals in our brain. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? If not, ask Ray Charles. So, when somebody is a junkie and is shooting in heroin, the excess of opioid that you already produce in your brain or in your body, there's a point in which your brain says, we have too much of this. Oop, this is too much. So the brain does what it does when you're outside in the heat with a mink coat on. Says, first of all, this is stupid. Stupid. And then your homeostatic system says, this girl is too hot. So let's make her level her temperature. You begin to sweat. So it levels you. Same thing. You go inside of the freezer, get trapped. Suddenly your body temperature goes down. You begin to shiver because the homeostatic system says she's way too cold. Let's warm her up. And you make to do this involuntary movements so you can warm yourself up. Good. So when you start shooting heroin, this excess of opioids in your brain and in your body, your brain says, this is too much. So you stop producing it. That's it. And when people want to get off herring, they have to choose two choices. The first one, the smart one, they go cold turkey. And they shit themselves and they shiver, they have fevers, because the body is resetting itself. And then they're perfect. Or you can go little by little, little by little, little by little, but yet when you only have 0.1 milligram left of the little, you're still hooked, because you believe still that 0.1% is what you need to be functional. So how about you change that pill and be as disciplined of taking that pill and be disciplined with your body? How does that sound like?
Hard.
So you can choose. You want it hard, and then you'll become something normal because it's familiar. And hey, what are you doing? I need to go into my treadmill. But it's Saturday. I know me. Let me be me. Me, I know me. Or you can take the pill. So this is like the Matrix. You can take the pill, the red pill. Is it the red or blue? What color is your pill?
Red.
Okay, the red pill and continue this journey. Or you can take the healthy pill, in which you're gonna integrate in your lifestyle an exercise that's going to, when you finish, you're gonna feel like you're fucking wasted, and you're gonna have a natural beauty high that afterwards you're done. You got your dose. So you only need to wait until the next day so you can have your dose. You can do jumping ropes, you can do marathons, you can do weightlifting, which you can ask Jimmy how to weightlift without too much weight but feel that your heart is going to explode. Or you can take this pill, because at the end of the day, it's a choice. It's a very simple choice. Simple because there are only two. That's simple. So before you answer yourself, think about it, because the bad anchor that you have towards exercise, you can collapse it. Anybody here can collapse it. They can create with you a new habit of the treadmill, watching Spanish, Sesame Yan, and then Italian, and then Czech, and then bam. Because it's only how you remember how bad exercise was that makes you think that this is the smart one. But you're a smarter girl now, and you know that you can change that anchor. How good can it feel to now want to go into that treadmill, to do those weights, to walk outside your neighborhood even faster, and maybe you become somebody that jogs 3 miles a day, and that's your dosage. So when you think about the choice that you're gonna make now, it's not about how good or how bad exercise feels right now, it's how good exercise is going to feel later, in 1 year, in 2 years, when you look back and you remember that there was a voice over there that made you believe that this was the only solution, because now you have options. And when you have options, I hope for the sake of both of you that you take the right choice. So take a deep breath in and just relax. Because the choice is yours. And I'm sure you're going to take the right one. That one that it's good for you. And as long as you feel that this is important for you, remember, you run your brain. I used to take pills. Not the Rocky pills, the other pills. Because I was hyperactive. And you know what? I'm still am. And you know what? That's why I wake up at 5 a.m. and do 45 minutes in a fucking escalator, draining my energy. And when I don't do so, I even can't speak Spanish. My wife is crawling on the walls because I am not very friendly to be around. So when I started to do NLP and I talked about this to Dr. Bandler, he put me in a trance and he gave me the option that now I'm giving you. Because after that, the only pills that I take is sometimes Advil after a hangover, which is a good pill. So now I know that my brain depends on my choices. And you have right now the choice to make for you. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Just before you come back, I want you to look for the last time without feeling sympathy, shame. I need help. Vergüenza? Guilt. How about the other one? Pity. Oh, that's the one that I like. Pity. Self-pity. So I want you to look at yourself one day in the job and you felt dissociated, and look at your face for 1 second. Look at your facial expressions. And that woman is like that because she forgot about a pill. Do you think that's fair towards her to be like that? No? So now, I want you to look at her after she has sweated like a pig for 45 minutes doing some kind of exercise, and as you watch her finishing, I want you to feel that high right now. Take a deep breath. It's like when you have sex and you're doing the work, and then you sigh and say, it's like when you pay the last mortgage, the payment of the mortgage, and you take a deep sigh and you say, or when you take that last bite, you swallow it, you see the plate that still has 2 or 3 more slices, but you take a deep sigh and you say, what is that word? Satisfied. I feel satisfied. So just imagine yourself listening to some Mexican kids hablando español y you understanding un poco of what ellos are talking about. And then take a cool shower, and inside that bathroom underneath the water, you're still sweating because your heart is still beating. And even though it's kind of like a cool shower, you're still sweating. Take a deep breath in, and that's it. Beautiful. I want you to feel that high and make it higher. It's a natural high. We don't need the other type of high, because now you have 3 options. We only keep it simple, 2. So make that high higher. Make it higher. 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 And now we only need this one. Give me a laugh. Not that time of laugh. The bigger laugh. A bigger one. And now, a bigger one. And now I want you to see the doctor that told you you need to take this pills or whatever. Was he black or white?
Oh boy. White.
All right.
Yeah.
Put some dreadlocks on that motherfucker. All right. Take out 2 teeth from his smile. All right. put a mole in the middle of his forehead. All right, good. And now tell him, let him say what he told you with the voice of Bill Cosby.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Yeah. You.
Same phrase. I curse you, my child. You're destined to, listen to that in your mind.
Yeah.
All right. I'll put a skirt on it. A kilt skirt. Exactly. Listen to him again with a very serious face. He's telling you this. Mickey Mouse voice. Jen, you know. Do you believe him now? Why not? Why not? He had a magic bulb. He told you this is the only way you can be functional. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, good. Do you believe him? Inside of your heart. Because doctors never screw up. They never left scissors inside of somebody. Nope, that never happened. They never took out the teeth that they were supposed to. Yeah, I replaced the other hip, which was the good one. That never happened either. Even when you help people get over a phobia, they were wrong about themselves because they thought that they could never do that. And today, you have a chance to make a right decision for you. Because the only way you're going to find out is when you're laying down in the basement, on the floor, alive, breathing, sweating like a pig, exhausted. And that's when the real test begins. And say, day number 1. And after that, everything is history. Because you need to prove to yourself what would happen when you do this for you. You haven't done it yet. So that level of uncertainty is normal. So the only proof you need is to be sweating like a pig after 30 minutes of intense walking and sprinting the last time, and notice how different inside of your mind things are. Because there's another voice behind it. That is a word that I think you like. Focus. Do you like that word? Do you need that word? Good. So now, behind you, that same person or people are gonna say that word for you. 1, 2, 3. Listen to them. Now listen to yourself. Back here. 1, 2, 3. Good. One last time for now. Good. Take a deep breath. Show me some teeth. The other teeth. Okay, that one. Good. And open your eyes. Ready to jump in the jacuzzi?
Yeah, maybe so. A little bit later, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, with clothes.
Right.
With clothes. I told you about when are we hugging and crying? I was like, I don't know about the crying part, but the hugging, we don't do that here. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. That means that today you can grab this motherfucker, start jumping in the pool, and start giving yourself dosage of what you really need. A natural high. We have a pharmacy here, but it's easy to, yep, here you go. Get it? Still have a choice. I hope you make the right one. All right? Thank you very much. You go back now to your seats.
Okay.